Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do just a little Byte update and just share some tips and tricks that I have that might make your Byte journey a little smoother than anything that went on with mine. If this is the first Byte video you've seen of mine, definitely go check out my other ones. I think this is like the 5th or 6th one that I've made. So definitely go watch all my other ones first, just so you can like catch up on where we are. Sorry for my lisp. I do have a new week in, and these new aligners are a lot thicker than my past aligners. So they definitely give me more of a little bit of a lisp. Just a quick recap of what we've gone through. I started my Byte journey last September, I believe. So we're about to hit the year mark of dealing with these aligners. I had my first set of aligners. I think I was supposed to be done in January of 2021. And I ended up needing to get refinements, meaning I get a new impression kit and a new set of aligners, all at no extra cost. I did that for about 11 weeks, and I realized that they weren't tracking right. So I knew I was gonna need another set of aligners, which at this point is when I started having problems with customer service. Up until I needed my second refinements, I was having great customer service, no problem getting a hold of them. But once I needed to get my second set of refinements, it was just taking forever for them to get back to me. They at one point like forgot who I was. They like didn't recognize my email, even though I'd been using the same email. I was replying to the same like thread that we'd been discussing. So that was annoying. I dealt with that for about 2 months. When I knew I needed a new impression kit, I had to wait like 2 months for it. Then they finally agreed that I didn't need a new impression kit. So they sent that out to me. I did the new impression kit, which I think I talked about in my last video and showed how to do the impression kit. This time it only took about, I think, a week and a half, 2 weeks to get my new set of aligners, which the past few times, the first time to get my first set of aligners took about 4.5 weeks to get, because they say like 4 to 6 weeks. This time they came real fast, and my teeth are pretty straight. It's just, this is my trouble tooth. And if you go to I'll put pictures of like the before and afters. So like when I took my pictures for my first impression kit, this was my trouble tooth. It is still somewhat behind this tooth. It's hard to see with my aligners in. And then this tooth is causing me trouble. I kind of thought I would only need like 5 more aligners. And then I got my new pack, and I have 13 or 14 aligners for the bottom and 16 more aligners for the top, which out of all my aligner kits, mind you, this is my 3rd set of aligners, I've always had more for the bottom and less for the top. And now all of a sudden, these new sets, I have 16 aligners for the top, and they only send out 15 at a time. So I'm gonna have to get to my 15th aligner and then wait for them to send me the 16th one. I don't know why they couldn't just send me the 16th one. They do wanna wait, like they don't send you them all because obviously tracking issues come up and you might have to get new aligners anyways, but just one aligner, I don't know, I didn't understand that. Anyways, here we are. I'm on my 5th week of these aligners. I actually skipped my 3rd week because the back of this one was like flared out, like it was made wrong. I don't know what happened with that one. So I kind of just skipped that week and went on to my 4th week. They fit fine. There was like somewhat of a little bit of a halo, but I just wore them extra long. They say 7 days. I wear them for at least 10 days, and I don't switch them out before the halos, if they're still halos. Halos are the little gaps that you'll see like between the aligner and your tooth, and there should be no halos, no gaps before you switch to your next set of aligners. That was my big problem with my first set of aligners. I didn't know that. Byte never told me that. And I know a lot of people have had that issue. So I guess I'll just go into my tips and tricks, my tips on how to have a smoother Byte journey. So yeah, obviously my first tip is do not switch out of your aligners until there are no halos or gaps in your teeth. Like small ones are okay. One that I didn't notice was a gap was this one right here. Sometimes, like right here, sometimes this tooth is not all the way to the side. I didn't know that was a halo. I thought it was just the halos were at the bottom of their teeth. So I think that's why this one has been having issues in this area. So now I'm making sure that that is all the way over. I stopped using my Byte, which if you have your Byte aligners already, you know what the Byte is. You're supposed to use it for 5 minutes a day. Then they end up telling you to use it for 30 minutes a day. I just stopped using it altogether. I felt like after a year of doing this, it really wasn't making much of a difference. I just wear them longer than the 7 days. And if I need to wear them longer because there's halos, I will wear them longer. One thing I did find helpful was to get aligner mints or aligner chewies. Just search for them on Amazon, you can find them. I have the aligner mints. They're just these little mints that are like, have little divots on the sides, and you just bite on them all over your aligners. I just bite on it until the mint dissolves away. And that just makes sure that your liner is pushed all the way onto your teeth. I do it every time I put a new set of aligners in. So each week I will use the aligner mints just to make sure they're all snug on my teeth. Sometimes I'll use them for the next couple days after I take them out and put them back in. I've been noticing that is helping a ton, way more than the Byte. Another tip I had, which I actually got a comment on one of my last videos, I don't remember who said it, there are Facebook groups for Byte customers. So I'm actually in one. I joined it to see how it was, and it definitely helps. I feel like I kind of went through everything already and know a lot about it, so I'm not learning anything new on there. But if you're starting your Byte journey, definitely go on there. You can post questions. Tons of people will answer it. I'll answer on a lot of them because I've just been through a lot of it and I know a lot of it. But it definitely would have helped back in the beginning of this journey since I had nobody to help me with all of this, which is why I started making these videos to hopefully help other people. Another tip I have is if you use an electric toothbrush, I would definitely switch to a normal toothbrush. In one of my previous videos, I'd mentioned that my gums seemed like they were like going down and bleeding a lot. And I realized that it was my electric toothbrush that was being too rough on my sensitive gums and teeth from my aligners moving my teeth. So I switched to a new toothbrush, just a regular soft bristled one. And I hadn't had a problem since. Also, everybody using the Byte, don't come after me about it. I'm also pregnant, and even when I use it, or even if I try to use it, I just gag. So I just completely stopped using it, and I haven't had an issue. Some tips I've seen from other people about getting a hold of Byte customer service. Instead of emailing them, they say to call them. You get a hold of them a lot faster. Or comment on one of their Facebook posts about your problems, and they will message you immediately, I guess. I haven't done it. I haven't needed to talk to them since getting these aligners. And I'm working real hard to not have to need another impression kit. I don't feel like I will. I feel like either way at the end of this, I'm just going to order my retainers and just be done. My teeth are already straight. I have obviously 15 of these to do, and they better be done by this because I'm going on a year of my aligners. A question I get is, would I have done this knowing everything that I've gone through so far? And yes, I probably still would have done this. I don't regret using Byte. This was the cheapest option for me, I believe. Yes, it's taking longer than I thought it would. And I thought 4 months to straighten your teeth was pretty fast. And that would have been great if that happened, but I wasn't really expecting that to happen. I don't mind them. I mean, I would love to just live my life normally without aligners in my mouth all the time, but they're not the worst thing in the world. They don't bother me that much. Everybody knows I wear them. I just go tell them I have to take my teeth out or go put my teeth in. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, another question I get is when your Byte's off, people have been noticing that throughout when they take their aligners out, their Byte is off. My Byte has been off throughout the whole thing, on and off throughout the whole thing. It was back to normal for a while, and right now with these new aligners, which these new aligners are way tighter than all my old ones. They click on when I put them back on, and I've been noticing more pain in these than my previous set of aligners, which maybe that's a good thing that these were working better, because I can feel the pain in this tooth, which I feel like I haven't felt that since the very beginning of this whole journey. So hopefully these are doing better. They're thicker aligners. They're also shorter. They don't reach back to my molars, which I know a lot of people were concerned about that when getting their new aligners. They're not moving my molars, so they don't have to put them all the way back there. When I bought the aligner mints, I also bought my own aligner cleaning foam and whitening foam. I know Byte includes one when you get your aligners, but obviously I've been doing this for a year and I ran out a long time ago. So I actually bought my own. I don't know if it's working that well. I just feel like it's, you know, keeping them fresh. It has like a minty flavor to it. I'll keep doing it and see if it is whitening my teeth. I like the progress so far. I feel confident when I smile now. I love it. I've always been embarrassed of my teeth, and I always smiled on this side because these were always straight. Like, these look exactly the same, but I would never smile on this side. And yeah, this tooth is still a little higher, but it was this tooth that bothered me because it was behind the other tooth. But now I'm not afraid to smile on this side. I don't always feel like I have to like cover my mouth. If you've noticed in past videos, I always sometimes, and I still do it now, like I keep my hand here when I talk, or like I would take pictures with my hand here, just because I would be like trying to cover up that tooth when I would talk. So like I would talk like this a lot in videos, or I would do this. And now I'm trying to remind myself that I don't have to do that anymore. Like, I feel like they look good. I think no matter the trouble I've gone through with customer service and how long this is taking, these are definitely worth it. But that's totally up to you on what you were expecting out of this. I just tried to be honest throughout all these videos. I've been trying to be honest with the Byte journey. Like I said in the first video, I could not find a good quality video on people's Byte journeys, or they just wouldn't finish the videos of their Byte journeys, or they were just trying to sell you on the product because if you do use somebody's code, you get like a discount, and then we also get like an Amazon gift card. A lot of people were just making it sound like it was the greatest thing ever to do these aligners so that you guys would use their code. For a while, I wasn't even putting my code in because I didn't want people thinking I was doing this just for the code. Then a lot of people were asking me for my code so that they could get the discount and I could get the Amazon gift card. So I do include my code now. It's in always in the description. You don't have to use it. You don't have to get Byte. I just wanted to be honest because I couldn't find these videos. I couldn't find a helpful video when researching if I should use this company. So hopefully these videos have been helping you. I know a ton of people have used my code. I've gotten a lot of Amazon gift cards, which now I've been saving up to use for all our baby products that we have to buy now that I'm pregnant, which is very, very helpful. So thank you all for all of you who have used my code and everybody who has given me so much support with these videos. I'm sure I will do, unless something crazy happens and they say I have to get new refinements and stuff, or I don't know, I should probably only have like one more Byte update video, and that should be when I'm finished with all of these. So this will probably be one of my last Byte update videos until I'm finished with my treatment. And then I guess maybe I can talk about the retainers when I finally get that, because you get the retainers at the end and you just wear them at night. I think you have to wear them for 2 weeks straight, and then you just go to wearing them at night and then buying them every 6 months, I guess. But we'll see when and if I get there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in Byte or have any other questions, comment below. I will always answer all the questions. Definitely check out my code if you want to use it. It'll give you a discount, I think 75% off. I could be wrong. They change it a lot. We used to get a $100 gift card. Then we got a $200 gift card. I think now they dropped it back down to a $100 gift card, which I'm not complaining. It's still great. But I know they changed the percentage that you get off. I know that the impression kit they say is like $100, and then you can get it for like 25 or 30 bucks. And then you get a discount on the actual liners. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. And I will see you next time I make a video, which probably won't be right away because I always forget to make videos. But yeah, thank you so much. Bye.